Good afternoon, everybody. I thought this afternoon I would do a demonstration, especially for a friend of mine who's gone back into hospital, and my heart goes out to her. She's really going through a very difficult time, a very low ebb. The church I go to, and we're all praying for her and praying that she'll come through this really difficult situation. So for the card, I decided to use Flowers of Friendship stamp set and also Positive Thoughts, and this one, Hugs, Prayers and Love. I'm actually doing it on the Stamparatus. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to do the hinge step method. This is the card. It'll end up looking like this, but I'm doing it in fresh freesia with a little bit of pale papaya as well. So first of all, I'm going to stamp the flowers down the side. So I've discovered that if you just stamp once like that, and then if I just move this card up a quarter like that, move the hinge step down to the third hinge down, and then ink this up again, and then that's hopefully going to line up pretty well like that. So I'm going to just clean off that stamp to make sure I don't get mess anywhere else. And then I've already set up the other two stamps, so you could do quite a few cards like this if you wanted to send to people that are going through a difficult time. So I'm just going to ink up the lovely flower spray and the Hugs, Prayers, Love, because sometimes there are no words. There's just a few words you can say to people. There's nothing you can actually do to change the situation, but you can be thinking of them and praying for them as well, that they can just know your support. So there's the stamped out card. So now I'm just going to quickly colour in the flowers using my Blends pens. So this is the light Fresh Freesia Blends pen. So I'm going to colour it in with the light one first, and then this one here as well. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the dark and then go over with the light again. And you'll see how they blend in really nicely. So I'll just do this. And I'll do this one as well. So I usually just go around the outline and around this one as well. And just pull that down. It does take a bit longer on the video. I haven't worked out yet how to speed up the video. I think you have to do that after you've done a Facebook Live. So perhaps I'll get my head around that sometime. So now I'm coming in with the dark Fresh Freesia blend, just to give it a bit of interest. And this one as well. And then there's the third flower here. And then I'll go over just on the light again. In fact, I don't think I really need to, but I'll just briefly go over just to blend so you can see what I'm doing. And there's the light one going on again, and it's just blending it in. Okay, so now I'm going to take the soft succulent and I'm just going to colour in these leaves. So this set does have a punch to go with it, but as you can see, I'm just using the stamps for just a quick card to cheer somebody up. And I think it's really good to do cards to cheer people up at the moment. Some people are struggling, not just with physical illness, but mental illness during this time of lockdown, and they need our encouragement and our prayers to help them through that. So hopefully some people are getting the courage to go out and about a little bit more, being careful as well, but getting out and about a little bit, which is good. I went for a walk this afternoon, which was lovely, in Royden Park, with some friends and with my husband as well, and that was really good to do that. It was with another family, which was great. So now I'm just going to colour in these little flowers. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a bit chilly, but it is a lovely day. Sun's shining, blue skies, and just thinking I need to get out in that garden, not to water it, but to give it some plant food, because it's had a lot of water in the last few weeks, but I haven't actually. Every 2 weeks I'm supposed to go out and give a bit of plant food to my plants to encourage them to grow well, so I need to do that soon. But hopefully there's some brighter weather around the corner. So there we go. So that is the card finished there. So I'm just going to close up my Stamparatus and move it out of the way. And so you put one plate down and then the other one you put on top like that, because otherwise you could break the hinges if you're not careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just check that this is the right size, which it is. So I'm going to stick this card on here. So this is going on to Pale Papaya, like that. And then I just might have trimmed off the bottom there, but do you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just colour in that little flower. Probably if I'd thought about it beforehand, I would have just trimmed off that little flower at the bottom, but it doesn't matter. So the last thing I need is some ribbon. So there are some beautiful ribbons that come with these colours. Now on this one, I actually tied the polished pink ribbon underneath the sentiment. I've done this sentiment a little bit low, so I may need to tie the ribbon a little bit higher because I think that's going to be too low. So this time I might have to tie it a little bit higher. So let's see what we think. I could either tie it like that, or do you know what I think I'll do? I think I will tie a bow, cut it off and stick it on with a glue dot. So I'm just bringing the back round to the front. I'm going to put that bit in like that and pull. And then just adjust. Once you've tied the bow, you just need to adjust it to get it how you want it. It's called just playing with it just to get it the right size. And I want that quite tight in the middle as well. So I'm happy with that now. I am going to waste a little bit of ribbon, but if it's for a better effect at the finish, then it's worth it. And I'm going to just take a glue dot. So with glue dots, what you do, in this instance, you take your bow to the glue dot. If I just show you there, take the bow to the glue dot, pick up the glue dot with the bow, and then you decide where you want to put it. And I think I could just put it over there, or I could put it up there, but I think I'll just put it, let's see, I think I'll just put it there. I'm happy with that. And then I'm just going to stick the Pale Papaya to the fresh freesia. So there we go. And the last thing I want to do is to just add a bit of Wink of Stella. So I'll just grab that here. And Wink of Stella is great. Just always adds that extra little bit of bling, which makes a bit of a difference to your card. The other thing I could do is just add a gem or two, because gems, I know I've got the bow there. Looking at it, I think it's actually okay just like that. So there's one with the ribbon tied around and the sentiment is slightly higher. And on this one, the ribbon is just to the side. So just saying hi to my friend in hospital, and just to say I'm sure a lot of people are thinking about you at the moment, and I really hope that you get better soon. So I hope you all have a good day, everybody else, and see you soon. Bye.